Yesterday we talked about the effectiveness of vitamin C IVs in regard to coronavirus or any kind of virus. In fact, we're also talking about the studies that they were doing in Chinese hospitals using vitamin C, administering it actually continuously, like 1 gram per hour of vitamin C, and doing that for 3 days in a row, able to turn around some of the most difficult cases that were struggling with coronavirus. So here we have a solution, and still we are choosing to spend billions of dollars looking for a vaccine when the true immunity is actually immunity when we're exposed to it. And then if boosting our immune system, dealing with it that way, we're then going to be able to be much more immune to these pathogens than if we would do in a vaccine. Because a vaccine is only done for certain kind of strains and only lasts for so long. If we have true exposure, it will last us a lifetime. And wouldn't that be the best? So vitamin C IV, but obviously everyone does not have access to vitamin C IV, and especially during these quarantine times, we are not able to offer vitamin C IV because we're all under lockdown. So what you can do then is doing oral vitamin C. That would be the next best thing. And we have liposomal form, which is vitamin C packaged in a kind of fatty delivery system. It's a lipid delivery system, and the lipids that are used are very similar to the cellular walls, which means that they're able to penetrate through the cell wall quite easily or through the gut lining. So the delivery is much more efficient than just plain ascorbic acid. But even that has there's been a lot of shortage on liposomal vitamin C. In fact, we've had to change vendors, I don't know how many times, in order to be able to have access to it, and so our patients have access to it as well. So then the next thing would be just plain vitamin C, or another name for it is ascorbic acid. And how do you take that? What would be the best way? Well, obviously orally, but what kind of dosage? So when you're dealing with a viral infection, you can actually take quite a bit higher dose, because you will then utilize the vitamin C to boost the immune system to fight off the virus. So the best way to do that is to gradually increase it to something called the bowel intolerance. And if you split up the dosage of vitamin C that you're taking during 4 times throughout the day, so you don't take it all at one time, because then you will waste a lot. You'll pretty much just kind of pee a majority of it out. So let's say you start with 1,000 milligrams 4 times a day, and you're doing fine. Next day you do 8,000 milligrams 3 times a day, still doing fine. Bowel intolerance actually means that you'll have diarrhea. So it's not that hard to figure out that you reached bowel intolerance, because if that's going on, then you can cut back on the amount of vitamin C you're taking. But as I said, while you're dealing with a virus infection, you can take quite a bit more. So first day, 4,000, so 1,000 milligrams 4 times a day. Second day, 2,000 milligrams 4 times a day. Third day, 3,000. Fourth day, 4,000, and so on, until you hit then your diarrhea stage. And when that happens, then just cut back on the dosage of vitamin C until your bowel has settled down, and stay at that level until you start to get a loose stool from that as well. And then you gradually just reduce the dosage until you're doing fine. So that is a good way to load with vitamin C while you're dealing with the viral infection, and especially now during the concern with the coronavirus. It's one of the most effective tools out there to protect yourself.